Hi folks again, another one for your box. I've got a, wait I see the number of this hook. I've got my fly tying specs on, I can't see them. I've got 3 pairs of specs here, one for the computer, one for the fly tying and one for reading. The hook I'm using is a B200, it's a size 8 long shank. So a pretty big hook for me, but it needs must when you start to tie these bigger sized lures. And this one's a famous lure, it's been about for many years. It's not that hard to tie, but for new tyers it can be a wee bit daunting. You've just got to take your time with it. So first of all, as I said, I've got a B200 hook on it, a size 8 on the vise, and I'm just going to run some black thread down. So I've got 3/4 way up, just run it down to the tip. I'll stop it there just at the point of the hook and cut off the tag. Now this is Semperfly Nano Silk I'm using, so it's an absolute nightmare to cut the thing. That I've got a tool with a razor blade on it and I've lost it, as usual, I lost everything. Anyway, into the tail we're going to put some hen pheasant, black hen cape, just an old black cape, Indian cape. Pull off a feather and just take some of the black feathers, the black barbs for down the side. Give it a good sized tail. The Montana, it's the Montana nymph time, and it's got a nice tail on it. Good fly this, good all round fly, all season fly this. You can catch all year round with this fly, it's not particular to one season. I like it, however, at the beginning of the season. I think it's pretty good at the beginning of the season. I've just switched off a light here because it was a bit glary. So tie it down and just tie that down in and tidy it up a bit. And come back down here to the tail. You'll need tinsel to put in, nothing. What you need is a bit of black chenille. And that's all you need for the body, or the first part of the body. So cut a bit of black chenille off. Open it up and tie it in. Tie it in right along the shank, because there's no difference about the body thing, because this is quite a bulk in them. So come back down to the tail and put 2 or 3 turns at the tail. They're quite tight, so the chenille don't turn when you start to wind it round the hook. Now get it up to about just over halfway. You've got to judge this yourself. I might go a wee bit further, just a wee bit more. So nice tight turns. Pull the body, up you come, up the body, to there. I think that's enough for me. You've got to leave enough room to get the head in, etc. Tie it off, but bring it up to the top and tie it off, because this is important. You need that because you're going to be using this as the thorax cover. So tie it off, it's sitting at the top, and then fold it over and double it up and tie off the point along the rest of the eye of the hook and tie it back in. So that's about right. You're about just over half the length in the body. Now put a wee bit of thread on what's left, tie it back into it and hold it there. Next thing you need to do is put a hackle in prior to putting the front thorax in. Now I've got a nice cock hackle here, some nice hackles at the front end. So I'll pull it off and I just strip away the stuff at that to leave a stem, and that should be enough hackle, I think. I tie it in at the side, hold back the hackle stem and grip it in so it don't come off. That's all you're doing. Back up. I missed it there. Back up to where you started. The next you're going to tie in the The thorax. Now the thorax can be green, red, yellow, whatever colour you like. Green works well, a yellow thorax works well. I've got a couple of green ones in my box, so I'm going to put a yellow thorax one in. And this is just yellow chenille. That's all it is. Kind of yellowy, creamy colour chenille. So tie it in there. Get a good grip again. Bring your thread down to the front and then start to wind your chenille. And that should do. I think we'll get away with 3 turns. No, I'll only get my 4th turn. 3 turns we'll need to do. So tie it off. And snip it off. And tie it back a bit. Just tie it up at the front. Just want that wee bit tied down. I'm going to need to snip that off. It seems to be a bit. It's resisting me tying it off, so I'll just snip it off. That's it. That's all I want. Now, get your hackle pliers on to the tip of the hackle, and as you go for your first turn, sweep everything back. Even if you have to damp your fingers a wee bit, sweep everything back. You want to use all the hackle. Sweep it back. So that's your first turn. Oh, it was the first turn in. See these hackle pliers, they wouldn't hold your knickers, wouldn't they? Right, first turn. Sweep it back. Next turn. You're following the ridges of that yellow. Now, I can get the next turn in by holding it in my hands. There are 3 turns there, the same amount of turns as there was in the thorax, the yellow thorax. So just tie the hackle off at the front, and then snip off the and what you want to do is pull these hackles so that it's sticking out at the side, no sticking up at the head. Pull them out so they're sticking out at the side. That's better. Now just pull the double chenille that you doubled up back there, and you pull it over the top, tie it off at the front. Got a good grip it. Pull it back. I've crowded the hook a wee bit, but I should manage it. Snip it off. Pull it back and start for the eye of the hook and bring it up. And you want to build a wee black head there. Just back for the eye of the hook. That's it. Just tidy it all up. Make sure you're sticking it at the side. And that's your Montana nymph. 2 things to do before we finish it off. We do a hot finish, and then we'll use the varnish, put a wee bit of varnish on it and set it up to dry. Me, I've got just bought, I used this stuff a long while ago, and I changed to using just the clear epoxy resin. But this bug off is good. It comes in a wee bottle, and you've got a wee brush with it, so you can brush it on the head there. Just get it off your thing then. Brush it onto there. Get it off your wee legs there. Always remember to put the brush back in and pull it tight, because the reason I stopped getting it is I was forever sticking the brush back in and no tightening up the actual top of the the container, and I was forever spilling it. I kept spilling it, so I stopped getting it. But I've got it again, because it is good stuff. Now that's the Montana nymph. Nice and buggy looking, legs sticking out, fished in a sink line, fished in a sink tit line, fished in a sink line, fished under an indicator. It fishes all year round when things don't seem to be working. Why, I don't know, but it seems to fish all the year round. And it's a good fly to have in your box. Thanks for watching.